Hey guys, my name's Justin and welcome to the penultimate episode of the Alter Bridge universe. Today, we're checking out the 2021 album Marching in Time by Tremonti. But before we get started, I've got a little housekeeping item to go over. I know what you might be thinking. After today, there's only one day left and still 3 more records to go. Well, since I've already made videos on these albums when they first dropped, I figured it would be a little redundant to review them again. So tomorrow's video is going to be a little different. At 7 p.m. Central Time, I'm doing my first ever live stream on this channel. During the live stream, I'll recap my thoughts on the albums released in 2022, and then we'll look over the last 6 weeks and this project as a whole. In addition, there will be time for Q&A and general discussion, so if you've got any questions you'd like to ask me about the Alter Bridge universe, other rock bands, YouTube, or just life in general, make sure to stop by the stream and I'll do my best to get to your question. It's gonna be a lot of fun, so I really hope to see everybody there. All right, with that out of the way, let's talk about Marching in Time. This is Tremonti's 5th solo record, featuring the biggest lineup change in the band's entire career. Following Cauterize and Dust, Tanner Keegan replaced Wolfgang Van Halen as the touring bassist, finally becoming an official member of the band for this record. And unfortunately, Garrett Whitlock had to step away during the A Dying Machine tour, with Ryan Bennett taking over as the official drummer for the band. When I heard the news about Garrett, I was particularly bummed, as he is one of my favorite drummers. But it goes without saying that Ryan Bennett has been more than suitable as a replacement. He's brought a brand new dynamic to the band while simultaneously paying homage to Garrett's iconic style. I had no idea what to expect from Ryan going into this record, but as soon as I heard that incredible 7.5 minute long title track, I was sold. However, this is only one of many songs in which Ryan demonstrates his fantastic technical ability. One of his defining factors is his ability to make a part busy, but not distracting. Listen to the song In One Piece. The drums are frantic and unwavering, but you never feel like they're actually too much. Each fill and riff is carefully crafted to support the song, rather than pull focus from it. To write unique parts for 12 songs and have them be active but not distracting is quite a feat of composition, and a sign of Ryan's maturity and skill on the kit. I'd never heard of him before Tremonti, as I imagine is the case with many people, but I think Ryan has successfully proved his worth, and he's on a fast track to becoming a very well-respected drummer in rock and metal. Thematically, Marching in Time is not as experimental as its predecessor, but I would say the opposite is actually true for the music. This record has some of Tremonti's most unique ideas, like in the songs Not Afraid to Lose and The Last One of Us. Both songs incorporate clean guitar parts unlike anything produced by this band, and yet the 2 songs are radically different in terms of their parts and messages. 2 more standout songs are Thrown Further and the 4th single, Now and Forever. Tremonti's vocal melodies cover a wide range in these songs, but the choruses sit in a lower part of his baritone range, taking advantage of his rich tone. Considering how intense these tracks are, utilizing low chorus melodies is an odd choice, but it works in both songs and creates even more diversity in an already varied record. And can we talk about the breakdown in Now and Forever? Holy shit, that might be one of the heaviest damn things I've ever heard. That's the kind of breakdown that makes you want to break stuff or just throw yourself around until you give yourself a concussion. It's so freaking good. Tremonti has always been good at breakdowns, like in Bringer of War, Another Heart, or Decay, but this album has some of his best breakdowns to date. Even with as much praise as I'm giving Marching in Time right now, I still can't quite give it a perfect score. Some of Tremonti's vocal melodies, while great, aren't as memorable as on other records, and I find the production of this record to be a little loud and dense. I definitely prefer the level of power in the previous records, but I'll still listen to this album at full volume and have a great time doing so. It's a near perfect album, but there are a couple of minor tweaks I'd make if given the choice. So, for the final score, I'm giving Marching in Time by Tremonti a 9.6 out of 10. What's your favorite song from Marching in Time? I think it's pretty obvious what mine is, but let me know yours in the comments below. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time, I'm going live right here on YouTube to talk about the 3 remaining albums in this series and to look back on the Alter Bridge universe as a whole. Remember, if you have any questions about Alter Bridge, music, or otherwise, make sure to swing by and I'll do my best to answer. If you've missed any episodes in this series, check out this playlist with every video from the last 6 weeks. So with that said, I'll see you at 7 p.m. tomorrow night for the final episode of the Alter Bridge universe.